Wait, I can't play this. What? All right. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And I'm here to just say pay attention. Damage control is real. We will not be deterred. We will not waver. We are going to stay aware. I'm going to make sure that we stay aware. I will not get in this support to fight for myself because, again, I'm not incarcerated. I am here because I'm going to always speak the truth. So, regardless to what people saying or how they're saying it, how they want to clean up the jokes mess, it is what it is. You can't say I'm coming out of visiting and then read from some former or from some 100-page letter. I mean, let's make this make sense, you guys. It's Friday. I'm sure you guys had enough rest. I'm sure you guys were able to process what's been happening in the last 48 hours and what's to come because there's more tactics that are still being thrown out here. Really, to be honest with you guys, there's nothing relevant being said when it comes to the legal side of things. There's no motions being put out as of yet. We're waiting for January the 4th for motions to be put out so that way we can be able to read from these motions and get better and clearer understanding. Okay, that's first and foremost. Second, people are trying to defend clowns because they are being exposed. And so one leads to the other. It's putting pieces to the puzzle together, one piece at a time. When one fits or one fails, then another comes in to do damage control. Let's just stay aware of what's happening. Let's be cautiously aware because, again, over here, we will not be deterred. We will not defend ourselves when we're here to fight for the injustice of Robert Sylvester Kelly and anybody that's out here facing injustice, such as Larry Hoover and so on and so forth. Okay. So, if you guys listen to the Ahmaud Arbery's case when his mother said that she um, tried to get these people arrested, I believe it was, gosh, now don't quote me, but I'm just going to throw out a number, 76 days, there was no arrest. I could be incorrect about the amount of days, but somewhere along those lines, okay? For 76 days, there was no arrest. Now, had not the person put out the video to show her child was slaughtered, they would have walked. So my point is, I'm not going to get on here and say me recording people has not been beneficial because I can easily get on here and say this person said this person said that. If I don't have no recordings, no receipts, no proof, just my word alone in today's society in the year of 2021 going into 2022, it means absolutely nothing. Okay. So what better proof can you present other than words that come out of people's mouths? That is the best receipt anybody could ever have because it proves this person said what you said they said. So me coming on here saying this, that, and the other means absolutely nothing. It's water under the bridge. It's irrelevant. So in order to make it stick, to come with facts, present receipts. Okay. It's not about because I said this and I said that. That is so truth. There's no truth in it if you don't have no facts to back you up. Thank God for receipts. Thank God for the tool of recording. Thank God for the tool of video recording, audio recording. It means everything in 2021. Okay, you're nothing without it. So don't be mad at me for having my facts. Okay, and when it's time to present them, they will come out as they should, piece by piece, one piece at a time. Okay, that's what I want to say. Yeah, because hearing this and saying this and saying that means nothing. Okay, Receipts means everything. So anybody that want to take away from the facts because they said it, that means nothing to me. I don't care. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. You have to show me. Show me. Don't tell me, but show me, because that to me will just shut it all down. Okay. Um, that's the way you present your facts, your truth. Okay, is with receipts. Yes, good afternoon to everybody. Good morning to some, and good evening to others, wherever you may be in the world. I, Hollywood Next, presents Pieces of the Puzzle, will always continue to come on and bring nothing but the truth, because I have nothing to gain from this and definitely nothing to lose. Okay. I'm not here for to go back and forth with this person, that person. Like I said, the truth will set you free, and that's what we over here doing. So y'all, again, pay attention to those who wants to save the sinking ship, those who wants to uh get vouch for those who have already discredited themselves. I don't care what the clown has done before in the past. I don't care what they've done in 1920. What matters is what's happening in 2021. Okay. It's too many people out here trying to fight amongst each other. Too many people out here trying to discredit one another. You are the people, the subscribers. You have the power to support who you truly see is being truthful. You have the power to support it or not support it. You have the power, because you are in control over your mind. Don't let nobody mind manipulate you. Don't let nobody mind control you. Be in control over yourself. One thing I don't like is controlled substances. Okay, controlled substances is not just crack cocaine, it's not just heroin, it's also controlling the minds of others. It's control is control. It's still a substance. It's a tool. It's a weapon. It's formed, but yet only way it can prosper is if you allow your mind to be manipulated. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Do not waste your mind on mindless things and things that you can clearly see what is in front of you. Wake up, people. Wake up. All I can do is encourage each and every one of us to wake up. Stay stronghold. Do not fold, not even under pressure. Remain still. Peace be still. Let the enemy move around. Let the devil do what he do. This is his playground. Peace be still. I plead the blood of Jesus to each and every one of us, that we remain still through it all. Check out TD Jake's sermon from this past Sunday. It's called Outnumbered. We are outnumbered, but it's okay if we're outnumbered, because Caleb was outnumbered, but he still had the victory. God still got the glory. So in the end, he will get the glory for R.Kelly's story. He will get the glory for what the enemy is setting forth and what they are trying to do. It's too many moving parts, and we have to stay focused. We have to be mindful. I'm going to continue to expose any plan and plot that I see is not going in the positive direction, and anything that is to take away. Now, you guys can believe what you want to believe. You can say R. Kelly wrote a 100-page letter if you choose to believe that. I'm not buying that. R. Kelly has his attorneys. He has Jennifer Bonjean. What else? Who else do he need to get his message out there? Okay. Why would we have to listen to anybody? Only thing we can do is just comb through the information that these people who is a part of this saga of R. Kelly to take him down. All we can do is go through Faith Rogers' testimony. We can go through Azriel's testimony. We can go through Johanna Pace's testimony. We can go through the people who testified testimonies, the twins' testimony, Diana Copla's testimonies. We can go through Anything that people have said, Demetrius Smith, Don Russell, anybody who has come publicly out here and said something, those are the people whom we can comb through what they said and filter for the truth. We cannot get out here and do the playbook of what we have been seeing and people using R. Kelly's name for a come up, R. Kelly's name to be credited, R. Kelly's name for fame. We do not need that. It's not about being jealous. It's not about being envious. It's not about uh, uh, anything more than free R. Kelly. Okay, it's too many. It's so, and I wanted to say this. This is something that was on my mind. I want to say this. Okay, it's okay for us true supporters to be open-minded to people who have spoken ill of R. Kelly, who doubted his innocence, who once believed he was guilty, but yet now see that he has been railroaded and that he is innocent. Okay, it's okay to be open-minded. Okay, but we will never forget how they came in. That's one thing's for sure and two for certain. Okay. It's okay. I'm not saying don't go here, don't go. It's fine. And even if I said it, Lord, forgive me, and I retract that, because I'm not here to tell people what to do and how to do it. All I can do is tell you what I can do on my platform and what my platform is for. When I speak from passion. I speak from emphasis, and I speak from truth. Okay. I speak from what I am discerned to see and share. I don't get on here to try to bash nobody. I don't care about any of that. People are going to say what they want to say. They done talked about Jesus to the grave, and he still rose. So as Maya Angelou says, still I rise. You know why? Because I don't have to hate on anybody to get ahead. I'm not here to get ahead. I'm here to support the injustice of what I see. And that's what makes me different from each and every other. I will not be compromised. I cannot get a payout. I will not be deterred. They are out here trying to threaten and harass and intimidate and bully and tell you to watch yourself, do this and do that. Who cares? Whatever is going to happen, going to happen. You have no control over the future. None of us are promised tomorrow. But what we can do is be better today than we was yesterday. Free R. Kelly is what I'm over here yelling. Yes, there's lots of moving parts. Yes, there's people being deceptive. Yes, there's people that's coming in and we can see 1 minute their lights is bright and the next minute their lights are dim because they have allowed people to get inside of their heads and let people to control them as a controlled substance, dangling things over their heads, promising them things and wishing that that people like myself would just stop the message. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to focus on negativity. I'm going to stand firm on everything that is out, that needs to be out again. Anybody want to believe there's a 100-page letter? Anybody want to vouch for that? Anybody want to co-sign for that? All I say is look at who's speaking. Who is really creditable in this support? Who really can you trust? That's why I always play that song. I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. You can't trust these niggas. You can't trust these hoes. This is real statement. That's real shit right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who to trust. That's why when I came in to support, I didn't want to trust nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. Didn't want to link with nobody. None of them was worthy to even link with because I know me. I trust me. I trust my judgment. I can't trust these folks. The moment you give them an inch, they take a whole damn foot and a mile, and then they take it somewhere that you associate yourself, and now you looking like they looking when they get bought out, when they get improvised, when they get compromised. I will not compromise with the devil under no circumstances. I told y'all before, I don't dance with the devil on no level. I'm passionate. I'm firm. I speak my truth. Ain't no riddles. I'm sorry that I can't please you. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me to do. You're not for me to please. I can only please God. He is the only one I want to please. I can't be a distraction. The only one is a distraction is those coming in here trying to distract us from me keeping it real. Anytime you keep it real, this is what they do. They come in and they try to get you off your square to fit their circle. A square don't fit a circle. It's a square. It has four corners. A circle goes around and around. It collects as many as it can to fit in the circle. I am not a circle. I do not want to be a circle. Let's just stay focused, y'all. Let's stay aware. They mad because I'm going to keep it real. This is what they don't want. If I was so much of a distraction and if I wasn't keeping it real, why even come over here and say anything? Why even come over here and address it? They trying to mind fuck people. Facts. Facts. That's the truth right there. That's a message right there. Anytime they fall, then you got somebody to pick them up. But soon as Hollywood come out with the truth and they try to knock me down, you don't see nobody coming behind me trying to uplift me and pick me up. But you, the supporters, are the only ones. The only ones. Facts. Facts. Thank you, April. And I respect you in return. I say keep watching, listen, pay attention, but don't be nobody's fool. We will not be fooled over here. That's why, again, I'm going to always come out with the real. I'm not going to sit here and let none of us supporters be bamboozled or hoodwinked. Thank God I have hood smarts in me, street smarts in me, school smarts in me. That's just jack of all trades. I have a lot to bring. Again, there's no messages being brought out here other than thank the supporters. He appreciated supporters. That's it. Nothing else. I have not, Judah J. I have not. I have not. I have not even looked into that. I'll get there when we cross that road. Right now, my focus is free R. Kelly. Let Jennifer Bonjean put her motion in. Let the prosecutor respond to the motion. Let the judge come down with her decision. That's my only focus between now and then. And then if we get there, I'll look into all that at that time. That's, to me, is less important because that right now we need to focus on R. Kelly and the freedom of him. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm protecting R. Kelly. I am protecting R. Kelly. And me having connections is why I'm able to say it ain't true. That's probably what y'all mad at because I do have those connections. Y'all mad. So, hey, it is what it is. Hollywood has always brought, yes, and I'm going to always bring the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they don't want this message to be heard. They're not, every time I come out with the truth, then they come out with something to combat. Like I said, go check out TD Jake's sermon from this past Sunday. I will share it in my community area for you guys to go and listen to it. It's called Outnumbered. If you are spiritually connected, if you have any religion, you will want to listen to that message from beginning to the end. When I tell you it's so deep, it speaks on everything that I'm dealing with, what we're dealing with, what R. Kelly is going through, what we're going through as supporters of him, and everything. It's because the numbers that we're outnumbered, but yet we're still Caleb in this fight, and we will get the victory. God will get the glory. R. Kelly will come home. He will be restored. He's going to come out of this better than he was when he went into this, and they know this, and that's why they're mad. This right here is not what this is. Oh my God, I don't even, all I can tell y'all is just keep listening. There's going to be some truth in the letter, don't get me wrong, but the fact that they're saying it's coming out of R. Kelly's mouth is an issue. R. Kelly has lawyers to speak on his behalf. If he wanted a message to get out here, if he had 100-page letter, they would be the ones reading his 100-page letter, not people. And this is not because of no jealous, no envious, oh, this person is industry connected. It doesn't matter who you connected to, because at the end of the day, when you lie, you have to keep up with your lie. When you come out here and you get to talking about, oh, I just came out of here visiting and I just talked and I did this. But look at the mind, the word of manipulation. 1 minute is R. Kelly reached out and spoke, and the next minute is, this is my words, my story, coming from my perspective. Look at the word play game that they're playing. I'm trying to open your eyes to everything that I am seeing. I'm going to constantly call it out, because y'all got to look at the details. Don't just look at the don't look at the title. Read the title, break the title down word for word, just the same way you would putting pieces to the puzzle together, one piece at a time. And then you guys are going to be like, oh, now I see. Okay, so now you're saying you got something from R. Kelly. Next is you're going to say it in your words. So is it his words or is it your words? That's all I'm saying, y'all. Let's wake up. I'm going to wake us up. Every time I see something, I'm going to say something. I don't watch these bloggers. I don't care what these bloggers are saying, because the moment, one thing you have to understand about is what you put into you must come out of you. So if you watching it and you putting it into you, then you're going to have a reaction that's going to come out of you. You know why I don't have a reaction? Because I don't watch them. My people's already on high alert. Don't tell me nothing. Don't send me nothing. I don't care what he say, she say. All I care is what his attorneys are going to say when they speak. When people that has something to do with this come out of the woodwork and they start speaking, then yes, I will start to dissect all of that. When I continue, if the subscribers and the supporters of R. Kelly, if you guys get any more information on Don Russell, if you get his motions, if you get more of the filings or his indictments or anything, email that to me, hollywoodnext@gmail.com, because what we're going to do is we're going to read it and we're going to break it down one at a time, like the pieces of the puzzles that we are over here doing. That's what my focus is. Even when I'm off camera, my eyes are closed so I can give y'all a clear message. That's why y'all can feel this. Y'all can relate to this. This ain't no distraction. This ain't no hate. This ain't no nothing but the truth, because I am passionate about supporting R. Kelly. I was listening to another blogger and he's breaking down the young Dolph uh, um, um, assassination of young Dolph, the rapper in Memphis. And I didn't know something until he said something, and I subscribed to his channel. He said that he is the person who cracked the case. He gave himself credit. He said, I'm the one who cracked the case. I'm the one who put this person out there. I'm the one that put that person out there. And look at that person got arrested. Look this, that, and the other. And then I was listening. I was like, damn. So you mean to tell me all this time I've been out here doing everything that I'm doing as a supporter, not looking at it from another perspective, that I'm cracking something? I didn't realize I was cracking something. I just thought I was supporting. But listening to him, I guess that's the problem, is that I've cracked the case and people is mad and they want that recognition, but I don't want the recognition for it. I never wanted the recognition for it. All I wanted to do was to show R. Kelly's innocent in all of this and expose these people who have gotten out here and put this together, from the Savages down to the Clarys, on down to anybody that got something to do with this. Okay. And we know bloggers have been put in place. We know that these people is to infiltrate us and to portray themselves as supporters, but yet they're not supporters, but yet they wear themselves as supporters. So it's hard to figure out who really is and who isn't. But when you see thieves fighting amongst thieves, then you can clearly see who they are. So that's why it's in my best interest that I don't get caught up in that drama, that I don't get caught up defending myself, because at the end of the day, whatever they say about me, they didn't say worst about Jesus, and he still rose. So again, I will not get caught up in any of that mess. I'm going to continue to stay focused and bring nothing but the truth to each and every one of us. And I thank everybody who continues to rock with the channel and is here for the truth of what I am bringing out here on the platform. So let me just go through this stuff and make sure I'm getting everything negative out of this live, because we don't need that here. We want to continue to uplift each other. We need a platform where we know is real, and that that your voice will be heard and your support will be heard as well, because what we here for is the truth, not the lies, and not just going somewhere because it sounds good, or somebody's trying to convince you they're what they're saying is more official than the people who's been out here saying what you're gonna continuously hear. Somebody has wrote a script out, and it sounds like it's 100-page script, and like I said, it's not gonna be it's gonna sound authentic, because it is what Kels is going through. Let me just say it like that. It is what Kels has been going through. So that will be true. But saying it came from R. Kelly is where the issues is coming in at. Because R. Kelly don't need to say anything. He has his lawyers to speak for him once again, like I said. Yeah, they won't always be jealous of Hollywood, because Hollywood be bringing it, and I've been doing this, and the games they've been playing is to get people to turn one against the other, to get people to just defend themselves, when we don't have to defend ourselves. Defend ourselves for what do we need to defend ourselves from, when we are just supporters? So that don't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense for him to write a 100-page letter and give it to someone just coming into this. Why him? Just to add up to me, right? Maybe everyone be exposed. All of this makes me a fair Kelly. Yeah. The individual with the self-called 100-page letter is a joke, fraud, and a bona fide snitch. He has no credibility with me. Real talk. I agree. Hello, beautiful next to mine. Why say something you people don't believe the truth? Is that it really is at this point? Like I said, when I come on social media, it's going to be to discredit anything that I feel is not being truthful to the supporters that we all need to be aware of. I'm going to have to bring everything that I have in me to bring that awareness to us. But then also, we're going to continue to wait for his attorneys, Jennifer or Kanik or anyone in the legal team, to come out with some type of statements on his behalf, because this stuff right here is what is a distraction and what should not happen. I would just encourage to reach out to Jennifer, share those videos, ask her to get a PR involved, somebody that needs to come out and combat at least the lies that are being told against R. Kelly, or something to just, clarify all this madness that is happening, because this is not fair to R. Kelly, because this is the playbook of Don Russell. This is what he has done. And then after Don Russell would do something, then as y'all saw, he would have someone write a letter saying, again, R. Kelly is being attacked, and people are saying that he did things that is out of his control. How they go back and they try to clean it up. This is just the same playbook, and that's why it's a rerun to me. Everyone who knows you are in the middle of litigation, you are instructed to be quiet. He would not be speaking to anyone without his attorneys. Exactly. That's a fact, Karen. Thanks, Hollywood, for being you. I refuse to argue with people when I know the truth. Exactly, April. It's pointless at this point. It doesn't make any sense. Public opinion is not the law. May 22nd is all I'm waiting for. Real talk. Yes. They going after people who work with kills. This is sad. Yeah. What's the truth that these are not kills, or they are? Well, the problem is people shouldn't be speaking anything of R. Kelly when R. Kelly is silent right now because of his incarceration, and he has his attorneys to speak on his behalf. I feel like people should just not use R. Kelly's name. If they want to come out here and put some information out here, fine, put your information out. I mean, this is a public platform. I mean, it is for entertainment purposes. If that's what they want to do, is entertain the people. But to come out here with this constant and this consistencies of just trying to route up his supporters and get them to go one way versus the truth is an issue. And that's something that Don has been effectively able to do throughout this entire time before he really has been exposed. Like, he was already being exposed earlier on, but the facts that now we got him in paperwork, and people say, well, R. Kelly was in paperwork and his wasn't true. But the difference between R. Kelly's paperwork and Don's paperwork is R. Kelly always remained innocent and stated he was innocent. The difference between Don's paperwork is Don has confirmed that he was guilty for what he has done, and that is his admission. So it's a difference between statements when Don is admitting to his guilt, when R. Kelly is claiming his innocence. So you cannot compare the two under no circumstances. Theory solved, new record recording studio going independent, control of his music, extortion, promise, Joe, right, a position, right. I can see that as well, definitely. I can definitely see that. We who really know this case cannot be deterred by anything or anyone. Exactly, LSR. Exactly. Next, this 100-page letter. No sense. He got too much to worry about. Exactly, man. I'm sad. Next, but and hating as supporters had divided and conquered. Y'all was great and knowing that you. Yeah, that's true. But the person that said that I have the recordings is the one who actually is doing the recording of him, Nick. So don't worry, because at the end of the day, I have to protect myself, and I have to make sure that when people try to come for me and lie on me, that I have my receipts and my proof to back me up. Because me saying they said this is not going to mean anything. Word today don't mean nothing. Recordings and audio of what they said out their own mouths means everything. So that's my receipts. That's going to always have my back, because I can't have put my trust in man. Man will always let you down. I don't believe Kels would give a letter. I don't believe it either, Felicia. Good. I thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, my brother. God bless you. The letters reveal the whole truth. They put me to sleep, and to think how gullible people can be. It just be entertainment, the worst kind of use. That's the true supporters. How did he get the letter? So I would just call somebody, sent me an audio of them calling up to the MDC and asking particular questions about how long does it take to be approved for a visit. And then they said, well, first the inmate has to send you the application to put you on the list. Once you get the application, you send the application back. Once they get the application goes to the counselor. Once the counselor gets it, then they do their investigation and they clear you. If you have a felony of any kind, you will not be approved a visit. On top of that, they have scheduled days that you are able to come. So you're not going to just pick a day and say, okay, I'm coming in to visit on this day. You have assigned day and you can come on that assigned day. And then the visits are limited to 1 to 2 visits per month. Okay. And so on top of that, hold on, let me read some more of y'all comments. And then this is what I would say. Somebody please call the MDC. And this is just for verification purposes. I will do the same myself. Record it if you can. Ask the specific questions. Is it contact visits, or is it no contact visits? And ask specifically Robert Sylvester Kelly. You want to know, do he get contact visits, or is his visits behind a glass mirror? Okay, so that's very, very important. That right there will just seal the deal and shut it all, the rumors and the lies and everything down right there within itself. Okay, that's what I would say. If they didn't do it till now, why are they let a lot of stuff continue? Right. Just reading some of y'all comments. Hold on. Yeah, that too. That's a fact. Absolutely, Chanel. This is definitely about a person's life. Definitely. Yeah, he has cases, and what's so sad about him having cases is that his cases are in Chicago. He has a state and his federal. That one is scheduled for August the 1st of next year. And the sad part about that is that he has these open cases, and these people who is I suspect is connected to each other. One mainly being Don, is because Don had got on the public platform and stated that he has seen him peeing on girls, which we know that's not to be true. We know that stuff was deep fake. We know that was Lisa Van Allen and Richard Pryor. But then on top of that, it's like you have it to where um he's saying that he got all these tapes of him having sex with other women. So to me, that's like a game to me, because he always claims that he's in the computer world and he knows this computer stuff. He's computer savvy. He's this, that, and the other. So again, it's an issue when you have an open case, and for somebody to try to get out here and say that. But see, what they're doing is involving themselves, and I would think they're gonna eventually be subpoenaed. Okay, because you're inflicting yourself in this case and you're communicating with known federal informants. But when you are known federal informant and you snitched before, so I guess, hey, the birds of a feather, I guess these rats can flock together type of stuff. But I'm just saying, I want to see the books down, read on millions and millions of dollars. Right. Please keep calm and thank you. We know the real. Thank you for the journey thus far. You're welcome. And I am. The letter that do read this was none. And then it's like, this is the crazy part. Even if the letter was read, was to be true, right? And it allegedly did come from R. Kelly, right? Why, if the person, somebody else wrote it for R. Kelly, why would they write it in a way that didn't make any sense? So the fact that they try to make it sound like the way he would normally speak is the way they try to portray it, just gives you more to see is not authentic as they want it to be. This is coming from the people that's involved, the people that's put this together, and the people that want to speak on R. Kelly's behalf as they have done before in the past. So again, this is just all still going to continue to come to the light, and it is what it is. Thank you, Vanessa, at all. Thank you. Definitely put your armor on. Mm-mm. That's not true. That's not true. He said that he just came out that damn visitor. You better go watch that video. Apparently, you missed it. People missing the message and trying to come in here and speaking that what they don't know. We speaking from what's out here. These are the facts. This is stuff that you can go to the platforms and look at yourself. But now it's too many stories being told. It's the inconsistencies. It's like I said, I shook it up. I don't know, Felicia. I don't know, but I want to do the same thing. I promise you, when I go back to New York, I'm going to do the exact same thing. That is so damn funny. I'm going to do a whole skit, like a whole fucking scene. It's going to be hilarious when I do it. Right. You stupid. No felony, get no visits. That's for sure. You got any type of felonies, you're not getting a visit. Yeah, he did claim he didn't, but hey. Yeah, Damon Pryor, not Richard. My bad if I said Richard. Damon Pryor. Exactly. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you. Not Richard Pryor, Damon Pryor. Let's correct that. I'm sure in due time. That's the truth. He definitely does. But when you got people that's trying to, distract you and bring out lies and all, like you said, this lying stuff is confusing. But who's the author of confusion? The devil. God is not the author of confusion. That's the devil does that. So anytime if you're confused, that's nothing but the devil that's confusing you. That's terrible. They right like we supposed to fall for that because he seems challenged. It must be him. Even still, with the alive. If you're pushing that there. Russell has control over these people. Y'all is on it. I'm loving it. I love y'all thinking. Y'all minds is definitely over here working. Y'all need to put the brain, a mouthpiece, and a piece of puzzle in there because y'all is not only thinking for yourself, y'all speaking for yourself, and y'all definitely putting the pieces of the puzzle together one piece at a time. Since y'all still can't get any peace on, ain't that something simply? Terrible. The jelly is in this. Yeah. Is it contact visit there or is it no contact visit? So these letters are what being mailed out now? I mean, my God. I guess he got the letter in New York, but he lives in Atlanta. Okay. But you're in New York reading. Okay. I'm just so over it, y'all. I can't. I can't. Let's look at the bigger picture. Robert low. Should be low. Now he is telling his story to two persons to get y'all using y'all minds in there. Where them brains, that mouthpiece, and that puzzle at. Man, y'all on it. That's all I ask for is to stay aware, y'all. I'm gonna keep y'all aware, man. Kills need to remain silent as he has and as he is. I thought I kept his thing so he can blackmail him to the end. Absolutely. November 22nd, 2021. You must have appointed only. Just call it. Yeah, you're right. And they run their mouths so much. Exactly. Right. That one time came out and spoke. Sitting back, watching all the lies. Right. He reading the letter because he wrote it. Can't read his own writing. Next word is Mr. Pryor. I don't know Judah J. I don't know where he is. I know. I know. Shout out to Robert Lee. Shout out to Robert Lee. Ew. Shout out to my motherfucking Robert Lee. Happy holidays, Daddy. I thought he said someone wrote it for kills and he just spoke. I'm gonna have to watch. He did say that. He did say that. That's exactly what he said. Somebody wrote it for Kels and he's reading it. But then it's like, come on, this is too many lies, baby. All I'm gonna do is unravel them when they come out. That's the only thing I can do. We have had enough with this letter writing. We heard the same shenanigans from the women. Yep. We were telling people what Kels ate for Thanksgiving. Nigga, that shit was fucking. Oh my goodness. Not public information. Lord help the people. Man, he doesn't even write his music. He's a genius, right? Right. So I saw it on Google. Yeah, you can Google it. It'll tell you exactly what he had for Thanksgiving. Ooh, Lord, we are some smart people over here at Pieces of the Puzzle. Shout out to everybody over here at POP, man. Y'all really is with it, and I appreciate all of y'all. Like I said, we just gotta keeping on, and we gotta continue to expose these crooks for being crooked. I'm here for the comments. I'm definitely here for the comments. Oh my God. Let me see what y'all saying. Uh you're right. We are emotionally involved, and that's why, you know, um we have to protect one another. We have to look out for each other. Over here at Pieces of the Puzzle, we're gonna continue to look out for one another because it's too many people using R. Kelly's name for clickbait and come ups. Rather they say they don't need it, but they keep showing that they do need it, because if they didn't need it, then why even entertain the foolery of what the content is constantly being about? And this is just about trying to get ahead of the true bloggers that's really out here spitting the truth on R. Kelly, because it's jealousy. We know jealousy is a disease, and all we could do is wish them well, you know. I think they're trying to sabotage his chances for appeal. I agree. I can see that too. And they're gonna use as many as they can. Thank you, Ann. Thank you. Yes. Yes. Free Kales. Yes. Like I said, we over here, we got the truth, man. Well, anyway, I want you guys to continue to stay aware, stay on top of y'all game. Do not be deterred from anything that may come out that you guys can just see is not truthful. We'll come over here, we'll discuss it, and you guys bring y'all pieces to what y'all see, what y'all hear, what y'all feel, and we'll discuss it over here at Pieces of the Puzzle. There's levels to this. He may have an audience, but definitely he has exposed himself. The amount of work that you put in, the hours of diligence, you can't fake that. You're the standard. Thank you so much, Pignon. I hope I didn't say that wrong. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Like I said, continue to come to the platform. Continue to bring your subscriptions over here. The numbers are going up each and every day. I thank all my new subscribers. I thank my old subscribers, and I thank the ones to come. God bless each and every one of you guys. I want y'all to enjoy y'all Friday. Let's not stress. Stay woke. Stay vigilant. Stay cautious. Stay looking over your shoulders from them damn informants. And if you guys do catch the live, let's just write down your notes. I want you guys to start taking notes. I want you guys to write down what you realize is what's not true, what we already know, what's been out here. Nothing is revelation. Anything that is new, separated from what's old. And then we'll come over here and we'll put things together one piece at a time. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, like I said before, and we'll continue to put pieces of the puzzle together. Free R. Kelly is what I'm yelling. Free them all, and free Larry Hoover. It's not the way things are supposed to be. They definitely hyping it up for the cash apps. Definitely. Thank you guys for tuning in to POPs. I'll see you guys on the next one. Didn't mean to stay long, but hey, got to get these messages out by any means necessary. Don't let your mind be a terrible thing to waste. Hold on. Stay strong. Free R. Kelly. Pieces. Red's not supposed to be green. Like faith's not supposed to be seen. The sky's not supposed to touch the ground. And a square's not supposed to be round. The moon's not supposed to touch the sun. And a two is not supposed to be a one. Never heart's not supposed to weigh a ton. And forever's not supposed to be done. Winter's not supposed to come in June. I am not supposed to
have the blues. There are so many things that are not supposed to be, except you and me. So many things there are so. There are so many things there are so that are not supposed to be. There are so many things, baby, except you and me. Night's not supposed to be long. Yeah. No one is supposed to be alone. Understanding is not supposed to be confused. And the wind is not supposed to lose. Like fire's not supposed to freeze. Like joy is not supposed to grieve. Like you are not supposed to leave. What I said I'm not supposed to leave. He is not supposed to have your heart. Baby, we are not supposed to be apart. There are so many things that are not supposed to be said. You and me, there are so many, there are so many things, there are so many that are not supposed to be. There are so many things. It seems just like the days are changing. Oh, this earth with creation. Oh, no feelings or a sickness without healing. Just like a frozen spring, bird with no wings. Just like a song in a key, sound like a bee. Like the night skies with no stars. Only road, no holding the walks in the bar. That's how we were. There are so many things, except love. So many things that are not supposed to be. Like having no free, like having no right for the sea. There are so many things that's not supposed to be, not supposed to be, except you and me, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah, except you and me.